made, and my wife helped me get the car in here. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of not motivated to take this apart because I like my AC and I like my heater core. And I like my power brakes. And I like my power steering. My AC, like I said. I don't know. So at this point, I can really appreciate what I have ahead of me. I'm gonna end up painting that center section, removing the air compressor, moving the Hydro Boost to the 86, as long with sacrificing power steering for a S10 manual box. All these lines go with it, the AC dryer, the AC box, and heater core. I'm gonna give those up. Also, I gotta remove all this old wiring. This is all going to be replaced with a Holley Dominator universal harness that I purchased. So yeah, we'll continue with the video and hope you guys enjoy. Pretty much I'm at a stage where I am debating how I'm gonna confront the next step, because I would like to get rid of this header panel and make this whole front end a flip up. But at the same time, I'm not a fan of the plasticky, shaky look of the fiberglass front ends. So I'm still up on the fence, and I'm gonna start looking into some of those tubular header panels. I've seen a couple of the guys on the forums using them and a couple of the guys on Facebook. And I gotta see if I can make something kind of integral to the frame. That way I can just build it on here and kind of, instead of being a bolt-on piece, be more of a weld-on type addition where I remove this header panel and I just make the connections that it needs. Like everything that bolts on, just kind of make tabs along the frame in a matter that it does the job, but it eliminates some weight. At the same time, I would like to keep the hood hinge if I can, if I go that route. Or again, just go with a flip up and do hood pins in the back of the front clip and call it done. I don't know. These are some of the things I'm debating, and now that I'm having more time to work on this stuff, I'm kind of getting to it. So what's happening right now is that I am removing certain parts that I had installed in this car for sort of creature comforts. In other words, the power brakes, the really nice fans, the heavy duty fans for the AC to work amazingly, power steering, all that good stuff. And I'm transferring onto the 86 right now, case in point, the fans. So as I mentioned before, I have these badass fans here that make, believe it or not, this makes the AC work much better, especially when you're going slow and at idle, especially sitting in traffic. But this car had this one over here, which did not shroud the whole radiator. And I feel that this one will be a lot more efficient. So this one's getting put on to this car. The next thing I have to do though is modify the connector, because this one has a, whatchamacallit, this one still has the stock wiring to the fans, and this one had a hot wire, which I'm pretty much just gonna make my own hot wire kit and then install it on this one. Run it off of that so I don't have to cut any of the wiring, because this one's a lot nicer than mine, so I don't want to butcher it. So yeah. Part of the other reason why I wanted to remove that one from this one is because, as you can see, it's been hitting the fan, or it's been hitting the radiator, and I don't know, that was properly mounted. The only thing I did notice on this one is that whenever they installed this bigger radiator, they did not cut the stab off. And if you come over here, you can see that I had to cut mine off to get it to fit, and then put this piece of rubber, and that's actually some glue that I put on there to prevent it from wearing into the radiator. So pretty much I got to do the same modification over there and clean it up, that way it's not cutting into the radiator. And since I like to live dangerously and roadkill everything, I am going to sap it with that. We'll take some precautions though with my Super AC Delco Koozie here. And that's not doing it. Uh-oh, we lost a rubber grommet. This fat socket will do, I think. Yep. Anyway, I kind of missed right there, but otherwise I did a pretty good job. I'm gonna hit it with a file and put a piece of rubber over it like I did on the other one. And then pretty much that'll allow me to bring this forward, shove the fans back there, put the cover on it, and call it done.
for it to not rust. So just dab this with some paint. Doesn't really have to be perfect. It's actually going to be under a piece of metal. You still want to make sure that you don't have rust down the line. I'm almost out of this touch-up paint, so I need to get more. Bam. There it is.